Well, regardless of what the commissioner said today, I did not bet on baseball. That's all I can say.
That's then Reds manager and baseball's all-time hits leader Pete Rose on the day Commissioner Bart Giamatti banned him for life in 1989. It took decades, but Rose eventually did admit to betting on the game he loved while managing the Reds, and even wagering on his own team. In my previous role at the Cincinnati Enquirer, I reported on one of Rose's last attempts to get reinstated in 2015, interviewing those involved with the initial investigation into Rose's gambling. They all told me Rose's initial refusal to admit he bet on baseball is one of the main reasons the ban remains in place today. Rose also faced other major legal issues. He was eligible to apply for reinstatement a year after baseball imposed the ban, but that was delayed by a federal tax evasion conviction and time in prison. He was later accused of having a relationship with an underage girl while playing for the Reds. Rose admitted to it, but said she was 16 at the time, making it legal in Ohio. I spoke Tuesday with Rose's longtime lawyer and friend Ray Genko about the Hit King's complicated legacy and chances for the Hall of Fame. He points out Major League Baseball as a whole has its own complicated legacy, including issues with racism and changing positions on legalized gambling, and he hopes history judges Rose in a positive light.
At some point, the Hall of Fame will take its proper proportion among the legacy discussion, and there will be room for some of these other things. Just the example of like, hey, if I become obsessed with becoming great at something, I can do that. And that's within all of us.
Now, when reporting on Rose's efforts to get the ban lifted in 2015, I interviewed John Dowd, who authored that famous report used to create the ban in the first place, and what Commissioner Rob Manfred used back then to keep it in effect in 2015. Dowd's words to me, he should never be let back in.
You can always get local stories right here on YouTube, but go ahead and hit that subscribe button to get notifications to stay in the know.